Hey everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. So Marjorie Taylor Greene became a Congresswoman this month for the state of Georgia, much to the chagrin, shall we say, of Democrats and Republicans alike. So yes, Greene is even too far out there for her own party, which is really saying something considering who their president was for the past 4 years. So why does everyone loathe Greene and want her gone? Well, she has a history of making racist, anti-Semitic, Islamophobic remarks, and she's also an admitted QAnon conspiracy believer. She's kind of tried to walk that back a little bit, but it's very clear from her history and previous posts online that, yeah, she was a full-on believer, bought into it, hook, line, and sinker. Well, last week, you may have heard, she was outed for having spread and agreed with conspiracy theories online regarding school shootings. In social media posts, she called the incidents false flag operations and indicated that these false flag operations were used as an excuse to take away citizens' guns and gun rights. So, various groups, student survivors, parents of sadly deceased children, rightfully called her out on social media. They demanded her apology and resignation. She's chosen instead to deflect towards the inaction of the resource officer at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, where 17 people were killed, including 14 children, in a mass shooting. So she's trying to say that it's his fault, and there were old posts with her saying and agreeing with others that he was paid to stay away, essentially, saying, not even insinuating, but just flat out saying that he was paid to keep his mouth shut and he knew that it was a false flag operation and he went along with it. So now it's gotten worse, if you can even imagine. Old Facebook comments and likes show that Greene also supported the assassination of various Democratic politicians, including Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, and Nancy Pelosi. For example, in April of 2018, Greene posted false information about Obama's Iran nuclear deal. Someone commented on her post saying, quote, "Now do we get to hang them?" meaning H and O. So H and O, of course, refers to Hillary and Obama. Greene replied to that comment saying, quote, "Stage is being set. Players are being put in place. We must be patient. This must be done perfectly or liberal judges would let them off." Her comment does sound more like she plans on them being arrested and being tried for some imaginary crimes, but she's responding to people who are talking about hanging them, and she's being positive in her remarks. But it gets worse. She also liked a comment that someone else had made in January of 2019, which stated that Nancy Pelosi should get a, quote, "bullet to the head." So she liked that. She thought that was an appropriate comment. And keep in mind, she's now working in the House in Congress, which is headed right now by Nancy Pelosi. So she's working with Nancy Pelosi every day. She is coming face to face with her. She is within shooting distance, one could say. And she believes, or at least liked, someone's comment saying that Pelosi should get a bullet to the head. So this is someone who Nancy Pelosi has to work shoulder to shoulder with. So the very next month, so that was in January 2019, in February 2019, Greene allegedly expressed support for Facebook comments, also calling for the execution of FBI agents. So CNN reached out to her for comment, and she once again wimped out. She blamed others for her online behavior. She said, quote, "Over the years, I've had teams of people manage my pages. Many posts have been liked. Many posts have been shared. Some did not represent my views. Seriously? She's supposed to be this tough, gun-toting hard ass, but she can't step up and take responsibility for her social media posts and views. Come on, Marjorie, woman up and grow a pair of ovaries. That is just a completely pitiful, weak sauce excuse. If you're going to say it, if you're going to think it and believe it, then have the cojones to own it. Step up and own it. What a paper tiger. How pathetic. This woman does not belong in Congress. She belongs in prison. She's clearly a danger, or she at least sounds like a danger online. Would you want to work with someone like that? Would you want to work with someone who liked someone else's comment or agreed with someone else's comment saying that you should have a bullet put in your brain? And this woman is running around playing with guns, and this is one of the people who has an issue with the metal detectors on the Congress floor and not being able to take your gun everywhere. And the Republicans have done this to themselves. They played along with these conspiracy theories for 4 years. They allowed Trump to get away with everything. They did nothing to stop it. They didn't speak out. And this is what you end up with. You made your bed. Now they're going to have to lie in it. Anyway, guys, as always, like, share, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Take care, and I'll talk with you soon.